Hey, I'm Dan Delaney, and I'm traveling the world tasting the best street food around. Tonight we're hanging out in Atwater Village, a district of Los Angeles, and I'm going to meet up with a buddy of mine, a food writer. We're going to do a Mexican crawl all throughout the neighborhood. So stay tuned. This is VendrTV. So I'm here with my buddy Dylan. He's a writer. He has a blog called Eat, Drink, and Be Merry.
LA's full of taco trucks, but I tend to veer towards the taco tables and stands because we can see what they're cooking.
All right, so what are we gonna get here?
I recommend the offal meat, offals. We've got the pig stomach, which is called buche. We've got tripas, which is the pig intestine. We've got lengua, which is the tongue, and then you got cabeza, which is cheek meat, both of which are steamed. But my favorite is the buche.
All right, so what is this one?
That one is buche. That's the pig stomach that's been re-cooked to get a nice crisp texture.
I love it, and I love that guac sauce. A little sweetness from the guac and like a lot of like spice on the front of your tongue. All right, so what is this? What are we gonna have?
This one is al pastor. It's pork that's been marinated in spices and then grilled Lebanese style.
Yeah.
Like shawarma.
Really great. Really tender. Totally get the like flame cooked smoke kind of thing.
You get that smokiness.
Yeah.
Very nice.
All right, well this is great, but there's a lot more to cover, so shall we move on?
Sure. Try the lengua. It melts in your mouth.
It's great.
So I like the stand here because of their pickled onions, but they use a habanero, and it's incredibly spicy.
So this is huarache, which is sort of like a pressed out masa sandal. Huarache means sandal, and they cook it on the griddle so it gets all kind of good and firm. And then on top of it, there looks like to be some sort of like a refried bean, and we got chicharron,
which is pork skin.
Oh my God, yes. So pork skin, kind of like, almost like it could be pork rinds if they did it differently, but it's definitely the pork skin. It's all like fried up and fatty and good. And then there's looks like there's queso fresco on there, some sort of like a fresh cream, almost like sour cream. And we got some lettuce and cotija cheese. Cotija is like it's kind of like a feta, like a Mexican feta. It has like a salty thing to it. It's really good. I'm gonna give this a shot and I'll pass it over.
I taste the dough first. Then a nice masa taste. Beans are a little bit muddy, but then what's nice is the chicharron. There's some spice that they use. It's almost kind of like the last taco we had. Kind of a little bit of allspice kind of taste to it. And then you got the two types of cheese, the type of cheese, and you got the cream with the cool lettuce. And it's really, really nicely balanced.
This is Alan from Queens. Tuna fish with chopped apples and mustard on an English muffin. I ate it all through college. I know it sounds disgusting, but try it. It's really excellent.
So this is a quesadilla. Again, fresh masa, pressed out really thin this time. And inside there's squash blossom, more queso fresco. They use some Monterey Jack in this one. And I guess that's the whole deal. And what are we calling it?
They call it a flor de calabaza,
which means squash blossom. Yeah. So this is sans meat. We're going vegetarian on this one. Let's give it a shot. I'm gonna eat it like a taco. I really like that. It almost has like a spinach, like a leafy kind of green taste, like not so tart as like mustard greens. But really, I get a spinach.
There is a slight taste of mustard to it. It's funny when you saute the squash blossoms, you get this kind of slight mustard taste, and I actually don't need meat in this. This is actually pretty filling and nice. There's a nice bite to it. I mean, with the cheese and lettuce.
And the
Very
first thing I got was that very vegetal kind of thing. But then a moment or so later, I started to get the rich savoriness of the Monterey Jack that came through. Really great. I dig that.
This is very good.
Oh, we didn't tell you what we're drinking. This is Jarritos. It's sort of like the Coca-Cola of Mexico. It comes in all different flavors. I have tamarind and really great naturally flavored, and it has cane sugar in there. So no corn syrup or anything like that. It's good. All right, well, this is delicious. I'm almost getting full, so we better move on to the next cart before that happens, yeah?
Okay, let's do it.
All right, let's go. All right, so where are we now?
We're in Highland Park, aka Taco Town. These guys are one of my favorite pit stops too. Just solid tacos. They cook right out of their house. And
Cool. So what did you get?
got buche again, and I got asada this time.
And I went with al pastor. Yeah?
Yep.
All right, let's dig in.
How's it taste?
It's really good. It sort of has a little bit of a sweet component this time. The meat's really tender, and the cilantro's bright, and also the guacamole's. It's really good. It's kind of fresh. I dig it. I really like it. What are yours?
Buche is good everywhere. These guys do a good job with it. And I got asada this time. Try something different.
How is it? Did you try it?
I haven't tried.
Can I take a bite?
Go ahead. Juicy.
good.
Juicy.
Totally. Well, that's it for our taco crawl. If you'd like to learn more about Dylan, you can visit his blog, Eat, Drink, and Be Merry. And if you want to learn more about us or any of the carts we cover, visit us online at VendrTV. As always, I'm Dan Delaney, and this is Dylan, and we're encouraging you to eat the street. See you next time.